Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your healing tarot reading. This is a timeless tarot reading, as my intention is to bring lots of healing energies through this reading. So whenever you need healing, I feel is when you will come across this video. All decks I'm using are listed in the description box below. So Capricorn, we are going to pull some cards from several different decks to look at, what wound exists inside of you that needs healing, so that you can move forward on your path towards what you are really wanting and desiring. And for some of you, this is just something you need to heal so that you can feel happiness once again. So let's pull an oracle card to see what energy you need to embody to move forward for healing. We have the Sun Dancer, joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. So Capricorn, this is saying that despite whatever is hurting you at this time, it would serve you to participate in joyful activities, things that will bring you happiness, to celebrate life, to look around and see the abundance that is present, no matter what's lacking, no matter what's missing, no matter what's wrong, to bring the sun back into your life. It's a shift of your perception that needs to take place. Now, that's not to say that, however you're feeling, you're not justified in what you're feeling based on what you've been through. This is just saying, listen, for the sun to shine on your face again, you need to make it like the decision in your head that, what, yes, this hurts, but I'm going to start celebrating life again because I'm still alive. I'm still here, and so I can be miserable, or I can try to make this better for myself. So this is all about reclaiming your happiness, okay? That is the energy that you need to embody. So Capricorn, let's see what needs to be healed within you. What happened here? So we have oath. So right off the bat, I feel as though somebody either broke a promise to you, or you may have broken a promise to somebody else. This is general, so this definitely could go either way. If somebody broke a promise to you, please don't take offense if I say, or you could have broken a promise to somebody, because there are some Capricorns where that's the case, okay? This is general, so it goes either way. This is definitely about commitment or promise, or, words of somebody else or yourself. So let's see what follows. And then we have hope. So somebody could have given you some false hope about something here. And then we have understanding. So this here could be, this is telling a story, or this could be, it's just about a promise, and, or it's something about hope, or it's something about understanding. But the way I'm seeing this is, somebody really let you down and broke your hope, okay? Left you hopeless, and you don't understand why. That's what I'm seeing with this, okay? somebody just like left you in the dark, okay? Because look, this is a dark card. This is a dark card. We have the moon there. The moon is all about mystery and illusion and emotion and all of that stuff. But then over here on understanding, it's, you know, it's light. So I feel like somebody left you in the dark and you don't know why. We have this element of the sun carrying over here. So I feel like the more you allow the sun to shine on your face, once again, Capricorn, the more you come into the understanding of why this happened. So let's pull some more cards to get more information. So this is what needs to happen inside of you for healing. And this, you know, I'm going to pull some advice cards and other cards, but this is just kind of like a little map and little guide to help us understand this energy more. Like the remedy, like, oh, you have a cold, so you need to take NyQuil or whatever. Or you have strep throat, so the remedy is taking antibiotics. So somebody has really let you down and you don't know why. And flowing river, this right here tells you that, you know, no matter the turns and detours and ups and downs and slow and then fast rapids, no matter how your life is flowing, you need to trust in the flow of your life. You need to trust in the flow of your river, the river of your soul, you know, flowing through the earth plane, because you're never going to be led astray. And, you know, what leaves you is often in your highest good, even if it doesn't appear that way, you know, when it's happening. So next we have Ancient Forest, and this is a really beautiful card, Capricorn. It's telling you that your roots go really deep, okay? Really deep. So there is so much wisdom within your soul from past life experiences that, again, the more you allow the sun to shine on your face once more, and look at, here we have another sun. So I'm seeing this moon, this darkness, and then sun, sun, sun. What illuminates you is dropping into the wisdom of your own soul. Also, you know, the ancient forest, the roots, imagine how deeply the roots go into the forest floor and how intertwined and connected they are to all the other trees. So it does not matter what's happening above the surface, what storm is taking place, okay? The roots, the true essence of the forest is protected underneath and is connected to the entire forest, okay? And that's you, Capricorn. That's, you need to apply that to your life and recognize that, you know, what has happened here is for your own good. And as you drop into the wisdom of your own soul, you will see that. It's like allow the wisdom of your soul to surface. Allow it to dawn, because look, this is like the sun is rising. This is like the sun is rising to me. And then we have the sun dancers, which is, you know, celebration of life. The sun is rising. So you need to let the wisdom of your soul rise up to give you the clarity, because I'm not sure, you know, whoever put you in this place is going to give you the clarity that you're after. So let's pull some cards to see, you know, what this experience is teaching you at a soul level. So we have the crone. Yeah, this right here is all about being wise. This experience has added to your own wisdom, but more than that, again, it's reaching down into the ancient roots of yourself, the wisdom of your soul. It's there. It exists. Like you, let's just pull more cards. And then we have the Mother, Heaven and Earth, and the Maiden. So this is very interesting because this is a progression of energy. Okay, it goes the maiden, and then the mother, and then the crone. And you have this all in your reading, but look at the progression, the way it's going. It's going the other way, from wisdom to mother, then to maiden. But we have heaven and earth here as well. So, Capricorn, this is definitely, this experience here is deeper than just this lifetime, okay? It's something you've been working on for several lifetimes. And now the other person or persons involved, we're not looking at that. We're looking at your soul only, what you need for healing, what you need to understand so that you can move forward, okay? Also, this is telling you that even though you are well seasoned in life, especially through this experience, and some of you, this could have everything to do with your mother, you don't need to become hardened and bitter and cold, okay? You can return to the innocence of your inner child and allow that to drive you, even though you are this very wise being, okay? But with heaven and earth here, there's this element where you've got to get right in yourself, okay? With your soul and your physical self. And what I mean by that is you are a soul, you are a stream of consciousness, you know, like however you want to view it. You are a spiritual being having a physical experience. And for many of you, maybe you've been perceiving things as you are a physical being having spiritual experiences. And the opposite is true. You are a very wise old soul, my friend. Okay? And whatever put you, whoever left you, just like abandoned you, really let you down, come into the understanding that it's not out of punishment. This to me, based on these cards, is like the universe letting you know your place and its place in all this, the bigger scheme of things. Basically saying you are well equipped, but you need to go with the flow of your life and not lose heart and lose faith through the challenge and question yourself and your own spiritual worthiness based on the physical challenges that you're having in your human experience, okay? Because we humanize things as good or bad, right or wrong, pure or dirty, light, dark. We label those things based on our perception as the perceiver, as the observer, as the experiencer. And the universe is saying to you here, listen, you've seen a lot of things in your life, and yeah, it can make you hard and bitter, but when you recognize what this is really all about, the bigger scheme of things, and life isn't exactly what we think it is. It's not all there is. It's a schoolhouse. It's a training camp for the soul, and the path that you're on only serves you for the betterment if you allow it. And this entire experience is to teach you how to always stand in your wisdom, but act from the place of your inner child, of your innocence, where your heart has never been harmed and you don't know that pain. That's when you shine. Like you are, what I'm feeling? When you are in that zone, when you are standing in your wisdom, but you are projecting it through utter purity of innocence, you are the sun, and who can shine brighter than you, honestly. That is so what I'm feeling about that. So let's pull some emotion cards to see what primary emotions are associated with this lesson and this experience. these are the emotions within you that need to be healed and potentially grown, okay, for you to move on, move forward, and let go. Alright, so we had a jumper, which is panicky, terrified, petrified, anxious. We have peaceful, calm, serene, centered. And then we have stressed, tense, strained, under pressure. So even though peaceful says calm, serene, centered, because it's in between panicky and stressed, I'm feeling like you can't seem to get to a place where you feel peaceful, you feel on edge, you're really nervous, you're stressed. You know, there could be a lot of obligations. With this here, somebody could have left you know, you standing with everything, holding the bag. Some of you, this could be where your baby mama or your baby daddy like straight up left you both, and now it's all on you to raise this child. Some of you, it could be where you are now raising your grandchild or your niece or your nephew or something along those lines, okay? There's just this aspect where somebody, you know, really broke a promise to you, left you high and dry. You don't understand. It puts you in a place of fear. How am I going to do this? How am I going to make this work? All of that. And based on, you know, the challenge and the intensity, again, some of you, this could leave you feeling very bitter, but that's not going to heal you and help you move forward. It's the sun, you know, you are the sun, and these are the feelings that need to be healed. You need to let go of stress by allowing yourself to becoming the flowing river and trusting in the flow of your life, trusting in the universe, heaven and earth. You know, you are not alone on this journey, even if it feels that way physically. You're not. You are part of the ancient forest here, okay? Your roots are attached to many other things, and the more you just allow yourself to drop into that knowing and understanding, the more healed you begin to feel. So let's pull a card to crown the soul lesson and associated emotions. The message: positive news, positive outcome. Yes, this is saying all will be well, okay? You need to trust in the universe and push through your challenge, push through your heartache, and look at, do you see another sun? Let the sun in. You are the sun in the sky, like you shine brighter, okay? And you need to trust the universe, 100. So let's see what your path to healing is, okay? So earth, fertility, growth opportunity. Yeah, if you can see this as an opportunity of your own growth, your own soul growth, to tap you into your ancient roots, it will help you, okay? Growth opportunity. Emerging the real you, because there are aspects of yourself, like I said, who can shine brighter than you, and that needs to emerge. And sometimes you have to be completely cracked open and reinvented so that new you can, well, that real you can emerge. The shadow. This is saying that you need to embrace all aspects of your life experience and of yourself. the light and the dark, because one is not good and one is not bad. The light cannot exist without the dark. They're interchangeable, the yin, the yang, okay? And sometimes there are experiences in our life where our shadow self has to emerge and direct us and handle the situation. And then there's other times that we need to move solely 100% based upon the light, okay? And sometimes you have to walk through the darkness with the protection of your shadow self while you allow the wisdom of the light to guide you, okay? Because your shadow self is what gives you courage, is what gives you strength, is what allows you to push through adversity, okay? Your shadow self is not your enemy. It's something to be embraced, but most often many of us don't know how to properly use it, or, you know, the darkness that happens in our life, we push it away and feel punished when it's really just growing us. And in your case, you know, this growth is so the real you can emerge through. Look at this. Celebrate all day. So you have a celebration of life and celebrate all day. Capricorn, really, your happiness returns back to you when you stop focusing on stress, when you stop focusing on, you know, all the things you're worried about and all the things that aren't going right and everything that happened, and when you got to let all that go. Let it go, okay? Celebrate on the things that are working. Celebrate on the blessings that are present, as small as they may be, okay? Because this is a very beautiful opportunity for you to really expand consciously and on a soul level. And there's a beautiful new version of yourself that's trying to emerge through, okay? So let's pull some advice on how you can successfully execute this. All right, that really wanted to come out. Divine love, yes. You are divinely loved, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not. And it's time that you tap into that love over all other love, okay? The more you choose to connect in with the divine and focus on that relationship and that partnership, the less and less you are going to have challenge in your personal relationships with others. All right, and then next we have clear aura. So this is telling you, just as you practice, you know, personal physical hygiene, you need to practice hygiene for your energy field. And you do that based on your cards here about what you're focused on. You need to be celebrating. You need to be feeling happy. You need to be focusing on the positive, because not doing so is really contaminating your energy field and leaving you in the dark and not allowing the sun to shine upon you. And the sun shining upon you is when you find your clarity and you will drop into your ancient roots of your soul. Okay, so it's very important also who you let around in your energy. And look at this. Here we have joy. Again, is talking about focusing on the positive. And more than that, along with clear aura, remove the contaminants from your life, the poison, thorns in your heart, the people that take advantage, the people who let you down, all of that. It's time to shed it so that you can find joy again, okay? Because whoever you're hanging around is not helping you, and your own thoughts aren't helping you. It's time to let all of that go, focus on the good, drop into the roots of your soul so that you can heal these emotions and expand your soul, because you are so wise, Capricorn. And, you know, with the positive message, positive news, positive outcome, that's the universe saying, listen, when you do these things, it is going to have a really positive effect and outcome on your life, okay? The real you wants to emerge, a very beautiful version of yourself, very wise, very grown. So Capricorn, I hope that you have found this reading very helpful. I am truly sending you lots of love and light and healing. Take care of yourself.